Welcome back to the regular sandwich. Today, if you didn't notice, we're looking at another pistol. It is the KP-05, my favorite Hi-Capa that I've ever gotten to use. I've used a bunch of different ones. This is a newer version of my old KP-05 that you guys have seen. Out of the box, how does it look? It runs fantastic. They're accurate. It looks great. I love this new finish that they started putting onto it. I'm not sure when KJW changed the finish on these guys, but it looks gorgeous. It's a matte black finish. I run a level 2 holster that is plastic, hard plastic, and it hasn't scratched up too much, mostly on the front. It's got a drop lock barrel out of the box, which is one thing I will be changing, so it drops out of the way when the slide goes back. It does reduce your gas efficiency by a little bit from what I've noticed with my past one, which is why I usually run a 9-ball barrel on these. What's also nice on these guys is they are 100% Tokyo Marui compatible to my knowledge. Slides are always the big question. Your mileage may vary. I will say though, what is nice is mag compatibility. So let me just lock that back. So this is a WE 50 round mag. Cycles. You might remember my Jag arms did not cycle with mags, and that might be the reason I bought one of these. This is an A&W mag. Cycles just fine. Let's try not to flag myself. And then this is a Jag arms mag. You guys remember these. Once again, cycles amazingly well. KP-05s do not care what you run through them, and stock you can run green gas or CO2. Once again, the gun itself does not care, which is why I bought this. This is my new daily sidearm for when we go to the field. Fits in my level 2 holster, which is great because that means I can jump and it doesn't fall out. It means I can leave mags. That's not a mag. It means I can leave mags in it, put it in the holster, jump around, running, and the mag doesn't fall out, which is fantastic. In fact, I'm gonna actually stand back farther so you guys can see that, because see, you can do stuff, that gun doesn't fall out, mag doesn't fall out, it's fantastic. Let's take a look at FPS. It's just as a heads up, it is like 40 degrees out. It's a little chilly, so let's do this. Let's see what we can get out of it. These are 0.2 gram BBs, by the way. So yeah, it's a little chilly out. It's not very warm. But what I found is generally you can run them indoor and perfectly fine. You're not gonna have any complaints for the FPS range of it, or oh, you're shooting way too hot, it's so mean. Don't run CO2 indoor though, because CO2 it will that way far up. From my experience, CO2 you're hitting like 350 to 400 FPS. It's been a while since I did that, but this thing sits around like 0.6 to 1 joule on green gas, which makes it perfect for indoor. Honestly, it's great for outdoor too because it's pretty accurate. So yeah, but don't take my word for it. We're gonna do a 30-foot range test with it, and I'm gonna shoot it at a target. Spoiler alert, I technically already did that, but you get to watch me do it now, so haha, bye. So there you go. It's relatively accurate, and by relatively I mean it's very consistent, relatively accurate. It needs better sights though, to be honest with you. So the sights on this thing are solidly mounted to the slide. There is no way to adjust them. You can kind of adjust the front sight. I don't recommend it, because it's hard to get it that tight again and not have it just off and you lose it in the field somewhere. The best part is, and I mentioned this earlier, is the compatibility. So it's, from my experience, 100% Tokyo Marui compatible. Granted, that's with upgrade parts, not with actual Tokyo Marui parts. And I haven't done a ton of slide changes, but because of that compatibility, you can run A&W slides. And so what I discovered earlier this year is that A&W has this fantastic slide. It's the HX split slide. And I happen to have one with me today, in red, so that it matches my AR that you guys might remember. And honestly, I actually have really fallen in love with the slide. I ran it last time I went to my local Airsoft field. This thing ran fantastic. What's great is out of the box, the HX slide, you get reflective front and rear sights and adjustable rear sights, so you can actually adjust the sights. And once again, all the mag compatibility stays. So let me find the Jag Arms mag, because that actually has BBs in it. So we'll run the Jag Arms mag, so not A&W. Still runs. You might notice it's a lot quieter too. It's because it's not moving as much slide, it's just moving back. And FPS, goes up to about 270. But there you go, KP-05. Awesome pistol. You can throw upgrades in it, do whatever you want to it. You'll be seeing it again in the near future with some small tweaks. Some beautiful things being done to this fine replica. But it's chilly out here. Like I keep saying it's cold. It is actually chilly out here. I'm gonna go inside and get some hot coffee. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. The next review is gonna be kind of fun too, so look out for that. And have a good day. Take care of yourself. Get a hot drink yourself. It's chilly out. Get a hot drink yourself. Enjoy. I didn't cock it. Oh, right through the middle. So I'm going to skedoodle my caboodle into the house. I'm not gonna say,